What up, though, y'all? This whole Angela Yee bringing Math Hoffa on while Bag Fuel was on her show, it's been making a lot of noise. I don't know what to say one way or about it another. I don't think that she set them up, but if you've been following Angela Yee, then you know people like Mano, Math Hoffa, they got like an open door policy with her. Maybe they really the bro. I don't know. But check this out, though. Let's see what you. I don't know. Let's see what y'all think.
But this new antic on her most recent podcast, even for her standards, is a little too messy. But not just messy. She did something that could have potentially went horribly wrong and turned really violent and cost people their lives. Honestly, for the people surprised that she actually went as far as pulling an antic this dangerous on her podcast, my only statement to you guys is, are you guys really surprised that Angela Yee did this? Now, I understand people being surprised because the antics took place on a podcast with Esso and Hannigan, who are apparently good friends of hers, who she have rapport with, who are people that she actually invited to her house party. So they are actually pretty close. So for her to backdoor these people is pretty cutthroat, man. But can you really expect anything less?
Hi, Kim.
And
the ops is here.
What
Hi,
happened?
Kim.
How y'all sitting there?
I got good eyes.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. Angela Yee is mixed, but this right here is the igga in her.
Say that's when Math Hoffa walked.
This is the iggotry. I can stench it on her, bro. Angela Yee is from the trenches, homie, because only girls from a certain environment behave like this. They announced, my ops is here. Her response, while she's facing a position where she can't see what they can see, she then asks, how did you guys even see back there? What do you mean, how did they see back? Their ops is here. How did their ops end up here? Mind you, she never asks who is here because she already knows who is there because she invited them to the same building at the same time while those two men are there.
Birthday.
Oh, wow.
That's a 13 bottle.
How you doing? Girls love it on 1940. Okay, first of all, I like this. Now, this is a great present. Not just the bottle.
Well, they shook hands.
You got 30 of these.
But the handshake. I like this. So, hold on.
Oh, wait, my piece of love. What are you talking about?
So, Math Hoffa,
What happened?
Bag Fuel.
Which,
Yeah.
you about to go viral now, Mike.
Oh, we have an extra mic. Don't play with us.
This is sociopathic. This is cold.
It did look a little cheesy. And then Esso be so animated. He be so passionate about the things he be saying. It gives you the impression that he might be willing to swing on somebody. I didn't necessarily expect this to go as smooth as it did, but it did go kind of smooth with, little hiccups.
Oh, while they are laughing awkwardly, she's not even assessing the situation, nor does she care that her guests are visibly uncomfortable. Gave a half-hearted handshake. Math Hoffa walks in confidently, arrogantly, because he knows he got the ups on him. He got the drop. So they got to essentially play by his terms now, and she's allowing him to get sunned. So she invites Math Hoffa to sit down because it's strictly content for her. These guys are visibly uncomfortable. That little handshake you saw means nothing. Math Hoffa and these dudes have been beefing publicly for years now.
Facts.
And it all stems from Math Hoffa firing them because they started their own podcast while working for Math Hoffa.
That's bullshit. Why did they leave?
He ain't fire him. There's some discrepancies about that part of the game.
From your point of view? They got fired. For creating a podcast while on a podcast.
And they had that podcast before your podcast. Look, I done fucked off.
Damn. And I was like, no, he didn't do that. I felt crazy.
Wow.
I even asking Matt to bring him back. You know what I'm saying? So us as Black people, we don't know how to do good business. We always gonna have that every picture of my wife.
Damn.
And I was like, no, he didn't do that. I felt crazy.
Wow.
Even
So you say he liked that? They say Esso liked every picture of Math wife, who he not married to. But I mean, you beefing with a nigga on the internet, what you expect? Your wife posting pictures.
I said, Matt, don't take it.
The beef started off on some corporate legal jargon. They're gonna war in the courtroom. Then it turned into some IGA activities, bro. Just straight igotry. Because if liking a wife pictures weren't enough to take this beef into the streets, what happened next would surely be enough. Because they interviewed a particular guy called Champ. And them interviewing Champ would prove to be very problematic for their relationship with Math Hoffa.
Partner, Heineken.
Get you a Fago pop.
And our special guest today, like I said, is Champ. So how do we start this shit off? Because
okay, so they interviewed everybody that left the show. Everybody that left the show had a problem. Like, look, from a fan perspective, the show was better with them on it. From a fan perspective, the show is still good, not as good as it was. It used to be like Mecca, far left, Math, far right, and you got all of these people in between. And now it's like no standing positions. With that being said, I do think this was kind of corny for Math to pull it, but I do understand why. I may have did something similar. I wouldn't have let them niggas leave my show. But that's just Juan-o. All in all, they worked it out without kicking each other back in. Well, my problem come in at with all this content shit is everybody face off and y'all say shit about each other that y'all don't mean. That's not man time. All that murder mouthing, all that exposing for people you got love for, motherfuckers need to do better. That's just my take on that. Shout out to Angela Yee. I never speak bad on Yee. You know, she invested in the city. That's just what that is. But if she do something wrong, I'll tell her. We out.